saying that the fact that Ruggs is trying to make amends, the best way to not pursue a return to the NFL, because that would, quote, since that would only put his face in the news and or the newspaper again, forcing this young lady's family to relive their nightmare. I understand that sentiment, but that's also not fair to say if you're Mike Florio. It's not fair to say because people make mistakes. People make mistakes all the time. And I know sometimes you say, hey, the first time you do it, coincidence or shame on me, shame on you. And then the third time, third strike, I'm not going to fall for it anymore. But this kid's still relatively young, and he's got to live the rest of his life with the guilt knowing that he took someone's life. Isn't that punishment enough? Right? Isn't that punishment enough? And I've seen, again, other players have done worse. Other players, hit and runs, DUIs, sexual assault. We've seen it. They've done worse. Not worse than, can't worse, but you know what I'm saying. They on the level, right? Dante Stallworth killed a man hit and run under the influence, played like 3 more years, right? So for some of the media people to come out and now sit there and say this kid doesn't deserve a second shot, that's not fair. That's not fair. Imagine. I can't imagine if I ran over a squirrel, I would probably be heartbroken. I would be devastated. Imagine killing somebody and having to live with that guilt because of your actions. And now you have to be held accountable and to wake up and go to bed every night knowing that you took someone's life. And some people don't get over it because you see some of these clowns who still get pinched with DUIs that are still the very next day out there driving again with suspended licenses. How many stories do we read in the newspaper where someone has a suspended license and the judge throws it out? There's no conviction. Here we go. They get in a car and then they kill somebody. And then you're like, well, where was their license? Why were